This is a demonstration of the graphics tools CSS editing in OpenBMCS's OpenManagement. So, go into graphics, go to the page that we created earlier. Okay, so from there, what we're actually able to do is go up to this button at the top here, and click CSS editing. So this allows us to, for one, if we want to change, say, the background color. So these are standard calls that you can research out if you look for CSS editing in W3C or many other different places. You can find different options to be able to make modifications, but if we just save that, we can see that the color changes to a little bit darker and darker again. And totally black. So if I change that back, make that 5, 5, 5, you can see the massive change. But so we'll change that back to what it was. It's nicer. Okay, one of the nice things is if we want, for instance, fit more stuff on the page, we can do stuff like change the image height to 50%. You notice the filter isn't changed, so that's I've defined a filter type. So I can go in and I can do this with every image and make the images smaller. So then we can go into edit mode and we can just move them back in. So this gives all of the standard ratios that you would expect from the points. So you can do exactly the same thing as what you were. The only difference is obviously they are an awful lot smaller. So now we can fit that all on the page and we can put 2 of them on there or however many we want. So if I just go back and we can make that 100 again. Everything goes back to how it was. Now keep in mind that this is also a global edit, so if you've got things like you've got a customer that's decided that what he really wants is actually he wants a green background with blue writing, for instance. Let's hope no one wants that, but so we go green background and blue writing. So we save that, and you can see I must have spelt green wrong. There we go. You can see how ugly that looks, but at the same time you can see that's changed on all the points, so you don't have to go through and physically change each one of those points. But you'll notice that the schedules and the set button haven't changed, and the reason why they haven't changed is the fact that they're on the right hand side, so I've actually gone in and made them edit. So if I click that, it goes back to blue. So that was 128, 128, 0. That's what it was. So other interesting things that you can do in here, obviously, you can go in and change the height of all the objects. You can see they've all shrunk. Now one of the things that you will note is that this line underneath, this makes the text centered, so you need to make this one and this one the same. So you can see how these texts aren't aligned. So if I make 15, now our text is aligned. We'll change that back to 20. Back to 20. else nice things can we do in here? So what we can do is we can get rid of all borders. So if we save that, you can see all the borders now disappeared. So it really does allow you to do global changes rather than having to go into every single graphic and make modifications, especially when a customer makes different decisions to better suit his needs. So it means that you definitely don't have to spend all the time that I know a lot of people do modifying graphics just to make a customer happy with how exactly they're applying the code. So save all that and we're back to normal. Alright, thank you very much. I'll save that one and see you next time.